So Huawei has just released a series of smart office products, and in this video I'll go through not one but 3 devices that will help you in your everyday work lifestyle, because we are not only living in the future but we are working in it too. First up, let's talk about the MatePad Air. Now this looks sleek as hell. It's like a fashion designer and a tech genius had a baby. Now the name Air is just not for the sake of sounding cool, because overall it is half a weight of a PC, probably even more than half of its weight, because the MatePad Air tablet itself weighs at a mere 508 grams, and even if you add the magnetic keyboard, which comes just at 380 grams, it comes at a total of approximately 888 grams. Wow, 888. Very lucky number in Chinese, eh? So yeah, that's less than a kilogram for a high-performing PC-like tablet and keyboard. And to put that into perspective, that's roughly a weight of a decent-sized pineapple, only that it comes with a state-of-the-art processor and does not have pointy bits. So with this kind of a light form factor, this is perfect for those of you who are always on the go or just like to have the freedom to move from the desk to the couch to the cafe down the street without feeling like you're lugging a brick around, because you can imagine yourself to do everything that you can do on a desktop but on a handheld device. So yes, this is not your ordinary tablet from Huawei, because this is their flagship PC-like tablet, because you can imagine the power of personal computing but holding it in your hands. Now the PC level WPS is a real deal, because you'll be creating spreadsheets, presentations and documents like a boss. Now when I say PC level, it's because usually the mobile version has only simple formula editing for Microsoft Office, and the WPS mobile version does not even have simple formula editing. And with the benefits of a 3:2 aspect ratio display, you'll be able to see more and do more, as you'll see better split screen, and if using spreadsheets like Excel, you can see more rows, more article lines on website and better ebook reading as well. Now speaking of the screen, let's take a quick peek at the display specs, because we're looking at an 11.5-inch QHD Plus 2.8K full view display, a dynamic refresh rate that dances between 30 to 144 Hz, and a P3 color gamut for beautiful color accuracy, and is also TUV Rainland flicker free low blue light certification, which means your eyes will thank you for those long binges or work sessions thanks to its PC-like display. Now as for video content consumption, the quality of the screen was really great. Now if you're into video editing, whether or not it's for work or fun, using other free apps like CapCut is also super seamless as well. Now speaking of the keyboard earlier, it also comes with the M Pencil too, so no need to buy them separately. Don't you just love it when gadgets comes with all the accessories included? It's like buying a suit and getting a belt, a tie and a belt for free. And yes, the keyboard has a nice 1.5mm key travel, which again was a very similar laptop experience, making it a joy to type on, especially using the keyboard for long periods of time, and the M Pencil's responsiveness and accuracy still holds up to be one of the best. So yes, overall the MatePad Air is stylish, is powerful and also incredibly lightweight. It's like Huawei looked at a traditional PC and said, can we do all of that and put it in a tablet? So whether or not you're an artist, a business executive or someone who likes to have the best of the best when it comes to a very good tablet-like experience, the MatePad Air is a tablet that you didn't know that you needed until when you get your hands on it, which comes at a price of 2,799 ringgit for its LTE variant. Okay, next we have the MatePad 11.5. So this is for those of you who are looking for a budget-friendly option, but do not let the affordable tag fool you, because this younger sibling is the kind that keeps up with his bigger brother. Now firstly, it weighs at 499 grams with a thickness of 6.8mm, and with this kind of form factor, I was actually quite surprised by the quad speakers on the tablet, especially with the Histon 8.0 algorithm. Now on top of that, the 8MP front wide angle camera with follow cam also was a great tool to use for video calls as well, and the back camera is a 13MP camera. Well, I know that a lot of you do not take photos using your tablet, but with this kind of form factor and weight, why not? Now it also has a PC-like WPS experience, so it is indeed punching well above its weight class, and just like its elder sibling, it has that handy 3:2 aspect ratio display, so your Netflix, yes I know we are talking about work, but we all have to take a break in between, right? So yeah, your Netflix and your work presentation or even browser never look so good side by side. Now, speaking of the screen, unlike its elder brother, this has a 120Hz refresh rate instead of 144Hz dynamic refresh rate, but with this kind of price point, which I will reveal later, it is so much better than other tablets which doesn't even have up to 120Hz refresh rate. Now looking at other similarities, this has the same TUV Rainland certification, plus it also comes with a keyboard, and if you pre-order at the link down below at this particular point of time, you can even get the free M Pencil as well, because why should the big brother only have all the fun, right? And just so you know that all the Huawei MatePad can install Google apps such as Gmail, YouTube, Google Drive and more very easily too, which I'm sure you guys are wondering, and it works very well as you guys can see. And as for the price, the MatePad 11.5 retails at 1,499 ringgit for the Wi-Fi variant and 1,699 ringgit for the LTE variant, which according to Huawei during the launch is coming soon in the month of August. And last but definitely not least is the MateBook D14. Now this isn't just a laptop, because we're talking about a quick lightning bolt, a fast 12th gen Intel Core processor P series. What's that? You want faster Wi-Fi speeds too? Well, the MateBook D14 also comes equipped with the Huawei Metaline antenna. So if your Wi-Fi connection was a rocket, this would be the Turbo Booster with 38% faster file download, 69% less buffering for online game streaming, and 40% video conference delay compared to other similar laptops out in the market right now. And you know those annoying pillars all over in your office or your home, that is not a problem for your Wi-Fi connection anymore thanks to this antenna. And if you're in a situation where you're far away from the router, the good news is that you can still have a stable connection watching videos even if you're 280 meters away. And the crown jewel of them all, the fastest feature, the Huawei Super Device, which takes multi-device collaboration to a new heights, literally linking all of your Huawei devices like their best buddies. Now before diving further into Huawei's Super Device, let's talk about what the MateBook D15 is all about. Firstly, it's also a stylish and slim laptop coming at 1.39 kgs. It has a 1920 by 1200 resolution clear image display, 300 nits of brightness and an anti-glare display, and because of its 16 by 10 aspect ratio screen, like the tablets mentioned earlier, there's more screen real estate with an approximately 10% more compared to a typical 16 by 9 aspect ratio screen of the same 14-inch display on other laptops. And it also has a great smart conferencing with AI noise cancellation with the mobile personal voice enhancements that filter out unwanted noise. So you're looking at a very high quality video conference laptop. Now about Huawei's Super Device. Now if you're scratching your head on what it is, let me explain. Well, you can collaborate with your Huawei smartphone by having your phone screen within the laptop screen, and with that you can practically do anything between the phone and the laptop, like transferring files, photos and even replying to texts. You can even do similar collaboration with Huawei tablets, like using the tablet as a secondary screen or using the tablet as a drawing pad and more. So yes, the potential of this Huawei Super Device is almost limitless, which truly shows the amazing capabilities of combining this new smart office products all together. And this MateBook D14 is priced at 3,199 ringgit for the 8GB of RAM with 512GB of storage. So it is, do let me know which one of these new smart office products would you choose, or would you just go with all? Let me know in the comment section below and let's discuss it over there.